What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star Jenelle Evans is in for a rude awakening. Her sister Ashleigh just took to her TikTok account to drag Jenelle for all of the lies, fairy tales, and fallacies that she has been peddling on the internet in order to blame her mother, Barbara, for everything that's gone wrong with her life. She even spilled some tea. She said that Jenelle was in contempt of court. Remember, there was a gag order against Jenelle while the CPS investigation was underway. And she also said that she's sitting on a mountain of receipts that prove that Jenelle is the problem in all of these issues, basically, and that she is just making everything up in order to portray herself as some sort of a victim. Buckle up, you guys, because it truly, truly, truly is juicy, okay? So shout out to my fabulous co-reporter, user123, for tagging me in this video when it was posted, okay? So I'm going to keep this overlay photo up while I play the audio because this is all Ashleigh has up on her TikTok. It's a photo of Barbara, Gabriel, and Jace, and someone from a Comic-Con or some kind of thing. And there's vodka right here behind, which I'm only pointing out because Ashleigh's going to point it out herself too. Okay, so she's only got that. I'm not going to burden my computer with downloading the video and whatnot because my computer's already being weak AF, as you guys have noticed. So let's take a listen to what it is that Ashleigh had to say about her trifling sister, Jenelle.
I'm coming out of hiding. It's been 4 years since I haven't had social media due to my sister. I am making this video to tell everybody that my sister is nothing but a liar. She's always been the same. She has not only lied and destroyed my mother's reputation, she's destroyed my reputation and said horrible things about our family over the past 15 years. My mother is very upset. She's done with my sister. I have not spoken to my sister for 8 years. And if she wants to retaliate, that's absolutely fine, because I have a lot of things against her that I have kept secret for a very long time. She is also in contempt of court by both grandmothers, Grandma Doris and my own mother, Barbara, for the grandkids. And I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't involve myself in toxicity. I have a drama-free life. I am almost 40 years old, and I still have to hear the same drama over and over again. What's going on with my nephew, Jace, is very sad, and my sister is not going to get him help. She doesn't care about anybody but herself, and she will try to destroy anybody in the process because she operates on toxicity and negative things. There was no reason to talk such horrible things about my mother after she raised my nephew for 14 years of his life. And this is a very difficult situation. But I'm going to ask you, Jenelle, why don't you stop? Why can't you just keep your mouth shut and live your life happy? What is your problem? Why do you have to keep destroying our family? Why do you have to keep making up all these lies and spreading rumors about not only mom, but me? What is the problem? I don't understand you. Why do you operate on such toxicity? You really need to get some mental help. You've had substance abuse issues since you were about 13. You have serious mental health issues. You have been like this since you were a kid. And now you're going to make a documentary and trash our family even more? You don't even know anything that went on. You were too young. I just don't even know what to say anymore. So when are you going to stop spreading lies and rumors about me and everybody else? Everybody's sick of it. This is the first time in 15 years I've actually stood up and defended myself against you and our family. You are not justified for posting these horrible things about mom, me, or our brother Colin. I just don't understand how and why you think it's okay to continue these things. Behind the camera, you're a very sad person, and I feel very sorry for you. I really do. You need some help, a lot of help. Go ahead, say something about my vodka that I'm drinking, because I needed a little bit of courage to speak up, because this is a lot. You have not only damaged yourself, and continue to damage yourself, you're damaging everybody in our family for your poor actions, and you don't care at all. You have no empathy or compassion. I hope to God that you get your life together and you start moving forward, because there's something seriously wrong with you. Stop talking horrible things about Mom and the rest of our family. You're despicable. And I certainly do not operate on toxicity like you do. The only reason why I'm making this video is because you are toxic. You don't know when to stop. You are the reason why you have so many issues in your life. Nobody else to know. It's you. So go ahead, retaliate, because I will happily be able to defend myself, because I have a lot of stuff on you. And I will keep defending Mom and the rest of the family, because this is ridiculous. So I'm going to ask you to stop before this gets very ugly, because we've all had it with you. Every job that I have, and I just wanted to add this, every job interview that I have, they find out that I'm related to you, Jenelle. They look me up in the internet. It's hard for me to find a good job. Now, I have a wonderful career in the healthcare industry, and I'm doing wonderful with my life. Yet, you do nothing but sit on the internet talking horrible stuff about people and the rest of the family and start drama with everybody. I don't understand it. Why do you continuously keep engaging in this type of behavior? You know, it's really, really sad. It really is. I just don't even know what to say anymore, but you really need to stop, because it's not right that you're doing this. And I hope this serves as a wake-up call, because you really need to get help. And I will keep speaking out, because it is the right thing to do. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're almost 33, and you act like a 16-year-old. I don't understand what the reasoning is. Can't you set a good example for your kids? Come on. So please, get off the internet and do something productive and positive with your life, because obviously you're not. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And the whole CPS thing, you're lying about that. Everything, you're lying about the whole CPS thing and the whole charges with David. David did assault Jace. And I know this because I have the sources that said so. For God's sakes. And don't even start that crap and saying, oh, she's jealous of me. I'm not jealous of you, Jenelle. The only person who's jealous here is you. You've been jealous of me my entire life. Why are you such a negative, toxic person? So just please stop. When are you going to stop talking bad things about our family and the rest of the world? I have been on social media for almost 4 years, and the whole reasoning is you, to protect my career and my reputation after you destroyed it over and over again with lies. So are you going to stop? Are you going to live a happy and productive life and move on from this? Or are you going to continue to retaliate and spread rumors and lies? Unbelievable behavior. Can't you grow up and be a woman instead of a little girl? I just don't even know what to say, but I wish you the best of luck. I've never done anything wrong to you. I've never hurt you. I've never said anything bad to you. I've always tried to be your sister. But obviously, you don't want that because of jealousy or whatever reason, I don't know. You've got serious issues, and I hope you find the help that you need and be the best mom you can for your kids, because you're obviously not doing that right now. I hope you wake up. So tonight, I'm coming out of hiding. It's been 4 years since I haven't had social media due to my sister. I'm making this video to tell everybody that my sister's nothing but a liar. She's always been the same. She has not only lied and destroyed my mother's reputation, she's destroyed my reputation and said horrible things about our family over the past 15 years. My mother is very upset. She's done with my sister. I have not spoken to my sister for 8 years. And if she wants to retaliate, that's absolutely fine, because I have a lot of things against her that I have kept secret for a very long time. She is also in contempt of court by both grandmothers, Grandma Doris and my own mother, Barbara, for the grandkids. And I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't involve myself in toxicity. I have a drama-free life. I am almost 40 years old, and I still have to hear the same drama over and over again. What's going on with my nephew, Jace, is very sad, and my sister is not going to get him help. She doesn't care about anybody but herself, and she will try to destroy anybody in the process because she operates on toxicity and negative things. There was no reason to talk such horrible things about my mother after she raised my nephew for 14 years of his life. And this is a very difficult situation. But I'm going to ask you, Jenelle, why don't you stop? Why can't you just keep your mouth shut and live your life happy? What is your problem? Why do you have to keep destroying our family? Why do you have to keep making up all these lies and spreading rumors about not only mom, but me? What is the problem? I don't understand you. Why do you operate on such toxicity?
So at this point, I feel like maybe the second clip that I just played that she was speaking on, I feel like that is the same as the first one. So I'm going to stop it there. It sounds like word for word. Maybe she thought that that second half got lost or something, but it was uploaded. Ashleigh, we got the message. Listen, she is super brave for putting this out there because we all know how vindictive Jenelle Evans can be. So I feel like now that Ashleigh has spoken out, Jenelle Evans will target her in this documentary that was, of course, meant to be published in order to really drag Barbara, who I really do feel bad for her, guys. Imagine you pray, you hope and pray to have a child, and this ends up being your child. Honestly, like, this has to be devastating. You raise her child for her for 14 years because she can't be bothered to be a mom. She finally gets that child for a couple months, and now she starts acting like you are the worst person to ever exist, while completely ignoring all the trauma that she has inflicted on her own children, including her long-suffering son, who continuously runs away from home because he just cannot stand to be around this woman and her disgusting deadbeat loser husband. Okay. So some of the tea that Ashleigh spilled, she said that Jenelle was currently in contempt of court in 2 different court cases, one of them being against Grandma Dora, who of course is Kaiser's grandmother, and the second one being in a case with Barbara Evans. I wonder if we're going to be getting more information about that coming forward, because that is quite serious and quite surprising. It's news to me, right? And she did also say that she knows for a fact that David put his unemployed hand on Jace. She says that she's got strong sources, and so she's sick of Jenelle gaslighting everyone and trying to make us believe that it's all lies when, according to Ashleigh, it is the 1000% truth. She said, you know what, Jenelle, call my bluff. Call my bluff and then see what I put out there, because I've got all the receipts I need to bury you. And you know what I say, Jenelle? Yeah, I'm with Ashleigh. Call her bluff. Please call her bluff. And one thing about Jenelle is that she can never resist responding to anything, right? She always wants to be the victim. She always wants to be the one to have the last word. So I do believe that she is going to be coming out or trying to say something against Ashleigh. I remember she recently put out a statement on Instagram, and I did a video about this when it happened. I believe it was 3 weeks ago now, where she posted that her life is just like Gypsy Rose. She says her mom is like Gypsy Rose's mom. And then she says, oh, by the way, my sister does witchcraft. So if you go and accuse Ashleigh of doing witchcraft one more time, see what she does. Say something else. Say something else. You know, the whole thing is just so crazy. Listen, I am so happy that Ashleigh is stepping forward. Thanks again to my loyal co-reporter who tagged me in the video. I had no idea she'd be speaking out, because like she said in those videos, she's been very quiet for a very long time. So I had no idea that she would be speaking out. So this is really wonderful to see someone step in the ring and say enough is enough. You know, there's a lot of stuff that Jenelle has been doing recently that I have refused to cover because I'm sick of it. You know, she just gets Jace back and immediately she's filming him for social media, right? Like, This child has gone through so much. He just spent months in foster care. He wants to get away from you still, but he's threatened with the possibility of being sentenced to juvenile detention centers if he escapes you guys again. And you just want to film him for TikTok clout. Like, that is just so disgusting. And as usual, Jenelle's always talking about, oh, you will all see the truth. You will all see the truth. I'm going to make this documentary. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We're tired. We don't care. Jenelle has already put out documentaries in the past about David and how David was this terrible person who locks their children in the car and who gets physical with their children when he's mad at Jenelle. And now here she is back with him. So her opinion on anything is completely irrelevant. We already know that she is not a good person. She doesn't seem to care about these kids or anything like that. And here's the thing, Jenelle, you're 30 something years old. Whatever your mom did to you has nothing to do with the fact that you chose to go ahead and have 3 kids and seemingly neglect all of these 3 kids. Address that. Make a documentary on why you were too busy thoughting and bopping to raise Jace. Make a documentary on how you preferred doing heroin and weed to being a mom. Make a documentary on how Kaiser was begging for you guys to feed him, but you had David drag him by his arm across the lawn instead when he was 3 years old. Make a documentary about how David called 3-year-old Kaiser a little bitch. Make documentaries about that, okay? Leave this Barbara stuff alone. We don't care. It was 30 something years ago. I'm not going to say get over it, because whatever happened, like, yeah, sure, it's still going to hurt you. But at this point, you're a mom. And at this point, you are doing terrible things to your kids, worse than everything you're claiming your mom ever did to you. So stop. Spare us. Anyway, listen, once again, Ashleigh, kudos to you for coming out and speaking out against this woman who has completely smeared your family name. It does not surprise me that Ashleigh is missing out on opportunities because of her disgraceful sister. I can only imagine how this impacted Barbara when she was working. Thankfully, she retired from her job, but I just can't imagine having to work under those conditions when, your failure of a daughter and her disturbing husband, who should have been locked up long ago, are constantly front page news for their failures as parents. It's terrible. It really, really is. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about all of this tea that was spilled in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.